Is any doubts on yesterday's class? So yesterday we still up to rounded corners we are seeing, right? So the next one is the figures we are completed. So the next one is the we are having float, right? So using Bootstrap, so we are having the float start, float end, and so float different classes. I think we are seeing these things also. Okay, not yet. Okay, so we are having the different float classes. By default, float start and float end. That means float left and float right. So if you want to use the screen wise, then we can use like this. Okay, float sm start, float sm end. So that means, so if you want to align the text in small screens, so then we have to use the float sm start. So this is only for sm screens. So this is only for sm screens. So this is only for md screens. This is only for large screens. So this is for excel extra large. This is for double excel range. Okay, so these three classes we are having for screen wises. So by normal, so in general we are having float start and float here. Okay, so now I can see the one example. I'll see the one example, copying and 68.html. Okay, removing all these things. I can keep only two images. Okay, I remove this one and buttons also remove, and so this one also remove. So in the container, so we are having the two images. Okay, we are having the two images. Just give me. Okay, so I have two images in this. So there is this one, so word wrap. So then, so if you can see in this one, if you can see in this one, so HTML, it is my file name, 68.html. Okay, so both are displaying side by side. Both are displaying side by side. So if I can use the float start one and float right one. Okay, so this one is the float hyphen start, and another one is the float hyphen end. Okay, so that means float left and float right. You can see now. See now. So this one is the float start. See this one. Float start is the float left. So then, so float end is the float right. Here is the CSS. Okay. So first, suppose these are the contextual classes, media screen wise classes. If you can use, so first suppose float hyphen lg hyphen start. So float hyphen lg hyphen end. Okay. So these things. So above lg screens only it will apply. So below lg screens it will show the side by side. Now you can see. Okay. See below 992. Okay. See above 992. So it is showing the float left and float right. So then after that below 992, so float left and right is disabled because of we are used only up to LG only. So what is the LG screen width? 992. So for suppose if you can use the MD, you can use the MD. So then it will apply. See, it will apply up to 768. MD is the 768, right? After 768 reaching, so then it is applying the side by side. Okay, so this is the way we can apply the we can apply the float left and float right. So we don't have any float center. So we are having either, if you want to apply the either left side or right side, we have only two options in the float option. Okay, so this is the float option. So the next one is the centering block level images and centering non-block level images. Okay, so centering block level images means, so for suppose if you are, by default image is not block level. Okay, so if you can see this one, I'm removing this float start and right. Okay, so by default image is inline element, right? By default image is inline element, so that's why these two images are coming side by side. That's why these two images are coming side by side. First, suppose if we can inline elements, if we can apply the, what is this one? So display d-block. If you want to apply any inline elements to block level elements, we have to use this class. Okay, so where is this one? Okay, d-block. Now you can see. Okay, d-block. So then now, so you can apply text align center. Give me a second. Div class equal to d-block. So then we have to close this div here. So then, so for text center, now you can see. Okay, now you can apply the class called for image text hyphen center. Okay, apply this class to here. Then now you can see text hyphen center. Okay, so this way we can apply the inline elements to center. Okay, so the next one, centering the non-block level elements. Okay, non-block level elements, by default we can apply the text hyphen center. So this one only we are applied, right? So this now we applied, so text hyphen center. Alright, so this is the way we can apply the, so center either image or text. So this class we can apply for either text and image. So for any of the element we can apply it. Okay, so this is the, so centering the block level images and non-block level images. So the next one is the figure. So this one we are already used. Okay, so the next one is the Bootstrap 5 forms. Bootstrap 5 forms by default style that applied across the most of the form controls. It also provides the classes for specific purpose. Okay, Bootstrap 5 provides a default style, so that is applied across the most of the form controls. So it also provides a classes for specific purpose. Okay, so first one is the, so we are having the different type of controls in the form. So first one we are having the, so inputs, right? So style textual inputs and text area with the support for multiple states. Okay, so whatever the input styles we are having, so for all those we can apply the form hyphen control. Okay, so for select box we have to use the form hyphen select. For checkboxes and radio buttons, we have to use the form hyphen check. Okay, so then range we have a class form hyphen range. Okay, so for all the input groups, we have to use the form input groups. Okay, so for each and everything we can see. So these are the different styles Bootstrap is providing. Okay, so these are the different styles Bootstrap is providing. First, we can create a one form. 69.html. We don't want all these things. Div close, container div close. So then now, so this one also not required, h1 and h2. So then now I have a form, right? So first I have to create a form, form, close form. So then, so first we have to create a label for each and every input. We are having a label, right? So then name, okay. So the next one is the input type equal to text. So then next one is the name equal to name. So then value equal to empty. So then placeholder equal to enter name. Okay. So then after that, so we can use the class equal to, so then id equal to, so these are the attributes we can use for inputs. These are the attributes, so we can use for inputs, right? So for each and every label, each and every input, we are having a specific name, specific name, right? So that one we can define in a label, we can define in a label. So for this labels, for all the labels, we are having a class called class equal to form hyphen label. So each and everything, every class is correlated to that element only. So this is a label and we are using the form, so that's why they are created form hyphen label. Okay, so this is a input, this is a input. So then, so it is a control, right? So then that's why they are created form hyphen control. Okay, so now you can see, so without bootstrap class and with bootstrap classes, you can see. So I'm removing this class also. Okay, now you can see 69.html. Okay, see, this is the one. So this is the without bootstrap classes. After creating the bootstrap classes, after adding the bootstrap classes, this will looks like this. Okay, now we are removing this one, we are removing, so this one. Okay, so for each and every control we can place in one div. Okay, so this is one control, right? So then, so if you want to create another control, so then input type email, so the name equal to email. For all the inputs we can use the same class only, for all the input types, for all the inputs we can use same thing only, form hyphen control. For label we can use the form hyphen label. So now you can see. Okay, so this way it is applied. So this is the email, right? Email and enter email. Okay, so this way we can create it, forms we can create it this way. So this is the input, right? So in the inputs we are having the sizes. So here we are having, I'll share these examples for you. So for this is the form inputs and select control, this one. Yes, this is the basic form. Okay, so the next one, sizes, input sizes. So as we said, we are having the three different sizes, three different sizes. One is small, so another one is medium, third one is the large. Okay, so now you can see. So then I am creating another form. So then here, so here heading is h2 different input sizes. Okay, now you can see we have to use the form hyphen control. So then form hyphen control hyphen sm, where is this one? Yes, form hyphen control hyphen LG hyphen LG. Okay. So then, so this one we are having the another one we are having the normal. Okay. It's a medium. That means normal means it's a medium. So another one we are having the small hyphen yes. Now you can see. So this is our example. Where is our example? Here it is our example. Okay. Now you can see. So what happened? Sorry. Form hyphen control. Okay. So then that is the extra class. So here also we have to get. Now you can see. So nothing is there. So it is they are increasing the height of this input. So they are increasing the height of this input. So this is the form hyphen. So form hyphen control hyphen LG. So I am placing in the placeholder, and this is the SM. Okay. See this. Okay. So these are the different sizes we are having in the input sizes we are having in Bootstrap. Okay. So the next one is the after sizes for help types. Help types. First, suppose if you want to, first suppose, so for government employees, so basically, so they don't know about the knowledge of that one. So which field, so we have to enter it. Okay. So then at that time, so we can place this some help text. Whoever is not having the computer knowledge, and so this IT field, so then we have to provide the so help text. So for that help text, so we can provide for that help text, so we can provide the so normal paragraph or span. So then so this is the text hyphen muted, text hyphen form hyphen text, and text hyphen muted. These two classes we can use it. So here, first suppose for this one only, so I want to enter some text. So span. Okay. So then please enter so your valid email. Okay. All the notification will receive to this email. Okay. So this way we can provide. So for this one, so we can use the class equal to text hyphen form hyphen text and text muted. So we have to disable that one, right? Now you can see. So this way we can provide. Okay. So this way we can provide the help text for inputs. Okay. Help text for input. The next one is the after input, after help text. Form hyphen input hyphen. So then text area we are having. Text area we are having, right? So another control we are having for this one in the inputs we are having the text area, right? So then input type text, input type email, input type phone number. So then input type, so what we are having different type of name, email, phone number, and date. So for all those we can use this class only, find hyphen control only. So if you want to create a much bigger, then we can apply the form hyphen control hyphen LG. So if you want to create a small inputs, then we can use the form hyphen control hyphen Excel. Okay. So in this only we are having another thing is text area, right? Div and so label. Okay. For label class equal to form hyphen label. Okay. So then enter or your message. Okay. So for this one, text area. Okay. So this one, class equal to form hyphen control. Okay, now you can see. Okay, so we don't have any sm and large for this one. Form hyphen control hyphen lg. For suppose if you can give the lg. Okay, so nothing is improved, just it is increasing the height. So if you want to increase the more height, so we have to separately mention height for this thing. Okay, clear? So this is the input controls we are having. So these are the input controls we are having. So for all the input types, we can use the form hyphen control. For all the labels, so we can apply the form hyphen label. Okay, so for all the labels, we can apply the form hyphen label. So the next one is the select boxes. Select boxes. For select boxes also, we can apply the, for select boxes also, we can apply the same thing, form hyphen control. Sorry, form hyphen select hyphen control. So then here I am creating the select box. Okay, so H2 select box. Okay, now select your option. Okay, so then this one. Yes, now. Okay, now, so in this we are having the select. Okay, select. Inside we are having the option. Okay, option 1. We are having the multiple options, right? 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have to use the class called class equal to form hyphen select hyphen control, I think. So I'll check here. Form hyphen select only. Okay, so this is the way we can create a select boxes. See, okay, so here for this one also we are having the different sizes. Okay, select your LG option. Okay, so this one, for this one we can use form hyphen select hyphen LG. So for this one, another one, so this one is the SM option. Okay, so that means form hyphen select hyphen SM. Okay, now you can see. Okay, so this is the small one and this is the bigger one. Okay, for inputs, what class we are using? For all the inputs we are using form hyphen control we are using. Okay, so for different sizes, form hyphen control hyphen SM or LG. Okay, for select box, form hyphen select we use, right? So for this one, form hyphen select hyphen SM or LG, we have to use it. Okay, so this is for inputs and select boxes. Okay, so the next one is so we are having the disabled. See here in the forms, so we can use the two type of attributes. We can use the two type of attributes. So first one is the read only. Second one is the disabled. So these are the two attributes we can use for form inputs. All right. So for all the form inputs, so for all the form controls, we can use these two attributes. So read only, read only. So it allows, it cannot allow to enter the data. Okay. So for disable also same thing. Disable also same thing. Okay. Here, so for this one, for read only, so we are able to highlight the control. If we can apply the, so we are able to highlight the control. So then disabled, so we cannot we cannot highlight. Okay. And another one for read only, so we are having another thing, another property. If this input control is having, if this form element is having data, just sorry. Okay. So for this read only, so we are having another attribute for read only property, whoever which elements is having, so those form controls. Okay. So this will this will allow to transfer the data, but this will not allow to transfer the data to next level. Okay. So these are the three different type of things, so having in a read only and disable. Okay. So this read only, so which elements it will accept, read only and disable. Okay. So which one it is accepting? So read only will allow to access whoever is whoever is keyboard controls. Okay. So for suppose in the text area or input, in the text area or input things, we are able to entering some data with the help of keyboard, right? So but coming to this select box, so we are not entering anything, so we are using the mouse control here, either select box or check box or radio button. So we are using the mouse control only, we are not using the keyboard control. Okay. So for this one, so it is allowing only disabled. Okay. It is allowing disabled option. Okay. So now we can see, so for select box, so for one option we can use the, a read only, read only. Okay. So another one, so we can use the disabled. Okay. Now you can see, so this one it will not allow for whatever the mouse controls, either select box, either check box, either radio button. So we are operating those controls with the help of mouse control only, not keyboard control. Okay. Now you can see, so we are unable to, only disabled option it will work. So this one, so we are able to change, so we are giving the read only attribute for this one, right? So here it is, read only. Okay. So we are able to change this one because of it is depending on mouse control. Now for inputs, so this one, for name we are applying read only. Okay. So for another one, so for this one I am applying the disabled. So both the things will accept for, so whatever the keyboard inputs, so both the things it will accept. Now you can see. Okay. So this is the read only. So now I am able to select this one, it is highlighting, right? So some border is coming, some blue border is coming. So when I highlighting on this one, so I'm able to highlight, but I cannot enter any data in this one. Okay, so but this one, whatever disable control, so I can't even highlight this one. Can't even highlight this one. Okay, so that is the difference between read only and disabled. So read only and disabled, so both the things will work for input controls. Okay, so whatever the mouse control options is having either select box, radio button or check boxes, so that will only accept the disabled, not read only. Okay, clear? So that is the read only and disabled options. Okay, so the next one is select multiple options. Select multiple options. See now. So for suppose same thing we are having. So I want to select multiple options. So for till now, so we are using only single. So whenever you want to, so you want to select multiple things. So we have to use the attribute called multiple. Okay. Now you can see. See. So we have to use the control option. We have to select control, then we can able to select multiple options. But for this one, so if I put the control, I cannot I cannot select multiple. Only one thing I can able to select. So for this one, so when I select a control, then I can able to select so multiple options. Okay, right? So the next option is form input read only plain text. For suppose, so read only. So if you don't want to use for input, so we are having a we are having a class called form controlled plain text. Form controlled plain text. For suppose, so here we are used the, where is this one? So this is the read only, right? So this one we are used the read only, right? So then, so when I execute this one, so we are able to appear some data. So here read only means it is having some data. It is having some data. Okay. So we cannot able to enter any data. So it is having some data. Right. So then, so I don't want to apply this input style. So for that one, I have a class called form hyphen control hyphen plain text. Okay, now those borders and background, so it's gone. Okay, so this is the one. When you highlight this one, so then it is disabled or read only. Okay, so this way we can apply the plain input text. Okay, so the next one is file imports. Next one is the file imports. For suppose if you want to upload a file, we want to upload a file, so for this one, so what we can use, so h2 file inputs. Okay, so for this one also we are having the three different types. Just we are having the input type file. Okay, upload your file, form hyphen control. So now you can see. Okay, so form hyphen control. So for this one also we are having the multiple sizes. Form hyphen control hyphen sn. So then form hyphen control hyphen lg. how to use the both the classes. Okay. So then for this one, so which one can I apply? So can I apply the read only or disable for this one? So I am applying the read only for this one, read only. Okay. So for this one disabled, I am able to apply. Okay. So read only will not allow because of it is a we are applying the mouse control for this one. See this one, first one is the read only, then it is able to upload the file. So for this one, where is that disabled one? Disabled, disabled. Okay. So now I am unable to select any file, but read only I am able to select the file, right? So these are the file input controls, file input controls. Clear? So in this also we are having we can upload the multiple files, right? So multiple files, so we can upload it. So then we want to upload the multiple. So then now you can see, so this word is changing. Here choose file. So for single, we are having the choose file, but here, so it is having the choose file. Okay. So same thing. So if we can put the control, then we can apply the multiple files, two files. But here, so we can upload only one file. Okay. So this is the file inputs. So the next one is checkboxes. Sorry, data options. Data options. So what is this one? Data option. So for if you are having the more number of options, so to scroll it will take some time. So that's why we are having the auto select. Auto select. So here, so this is the select one. Okay. To is this one, data list options. Okay, data list option.